Let's welcome Kathy Holly and Spotlight.
Hi, everybody out there in TV land. It's great to see you tonight, and I have some wonderful, wonderful guests. On my left, I have Nina Causey, who does a tribute to Lena Horne. I can't wait to talk to you about that. She was one of my favorite performers. And over here, Mr. Jorge Martinez, who sings in Spanish, and he sings some wonderful boleros, very, very romantic. And it's great to be here. So I'd like to start with Nina. Let's talk to Nina because she has a show coming up. I know it's coming up very soon. When is that show coming up?
It's coming up on December 11th at City College in San Francisco on a Tuesday night. There will be two shows, one at 8 o'clock. That's with the Jazz Rock Band. And then at 9 o'clock, it will be the advanced band, the big band.
Wow, that's so great. It'll be a combination of both. So this is super. So you won't be bored out there. You come and see Nina perform. We're going to get into that. Nina, where did you start? And you started your music where you're from, of course.
Yes, in Chicago, Illinois. Right. And I started when I was 4 years old. I was drawn to the piano, and I have this. Now I know that it's a natural gift to play the piano, so I can play anything I hear. And I studied piano when I was 8. They said, "Okay, you're old enough to learn how to play." And so I had a music teacher, and then I went on to get my Bachelor of Music at Roosevelt University in Chicago. Mm-hmm. And I went on because music is my whole life. Yes. And I studied, and I got my Master of Music at the University of Illinois.
Oh, how wonderful that is. So it's a passion, right? We have to tell people out there, this is really a passion. If you stick with it, you will do it. And you have to make up your mind that you want to do it. And, Nina has a wonderful website. I looked at your website, and I was looking at all of the headings on it. So anybody that wants to know everything about Nina, you go to her website, NinaCausey.com, which we will put on the screen. All right, now you do a show about Lena Horne. When did you come to California, and how did you get into performing then, professionally?
Well, actually, I must say that music is my whole life. I eat, drink, live music, so it's going to show up. I can't stay away from it, and as you know, I got all my degrees in music. I studied it, and so I just started doing little shows here and there. My first show was when I was 18, and my father took me. I played the piano and sang at a very nice club right off of Rush Street where all the big stars were.
In Chicago?
In Chicago.
Oh, my gosh,
And then when I went on to college, then I got little gigs around college, and then the rest is history. I've been to Japan. I had an 8-week tour in Japan. I also had a tour in Guadalajara. And
now, did you sing jazz and standards there?
Yes, jazz. Actually, I sang jazz. I also sang R&B. I do gospel. I just do everything because music is my life.
And everyone loves all styles of music, really. I mean, if you're locked into just one, you don't know much. But so it's great that you expose an audience to all styles. Now, we're lucky to have some video of your Lena Horne show. Just quickly tell me about Lena Horne and Billy Strayhorn. That's the theme, right, of a show that you do.
The original show was a large cast, a medium-sized cast of about 18 people. And
18 people.
They calibrated it down. Dr. Mona Von Scott wrote it. She's the artistic director at the Black Repertory Theater in Berkeley. Oh, and her son actually was the director of the show, and also Dr. Angel Lands both directed it. And they calibrated it down to 20 minutes, and so then I took the 20-minute show, and it became a one-woman show.
Wonderful. Now, we have footage of that. So let's set up the first song that we're going to show, which is a video of one of the songs.
The first song is is titled Daydream. And this is
Yes.
a song that Billy Strayhorn wrote, who is the man that Lena Horne was madly in love with and proposed to him, but he turned her
I never
down.
knew that. Oh
He
my
turned her down because
gosh,
he was
turned her
actually
down.
openly gay.
Oh.
And she said, I don't care. I can change him. She felt that, you know, that she was so powerful as a woman, but it just didn't work. But anyway, this is his dream
Wow.
and her dream to be with him.
And it's Daydream. Well, we've got to see you in action. Here we go. Wow, that's just great. It's so great to hear that song. I never knew it existed. And I know you look like a dancer because your moves are that way, and I know you dance,
Well,
right?
I wanted to point out that Lena Horne started off as a dancer.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
so
didn't
I
know that.
wanted to kind of depict that in this song. So,
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
just-
And that's just great because I can see it in your moves and everything. And in fact, when are you going to do another Lena Horne show, a one-woman show like this?
Well, there are going to be many opportunities in the Bay Area, and I may even do it in Chicago and New Orleans.
Be wonderful.
We
Wonderful.
may go on the road with it. So.
Yeah, because she didn't die that long ago. It's still, you know, it would
Yes,
be
it was
wonderful.
the early 2000s.
Oh,
when-
she is
yeah.
she was my favorite. I still have an album of Lena Horne's cabaret show, and I saw her live. She was absolutely great. Well, we want to hear the other song now that's in the video, and it's from the show, your Lena Horne show.
Yes, and this song is called Lush Life.
Oh, a classic, right?
Yeah, and it's a
Classic.
song that all singers really want to sing. It's a difficult song to sing. It's got
Very.
many different chord progressions in it. But this was a song that Billy Strayhorn wrote when he was only about 18 years old.
Another talent. 18. What are you doing out there if you're 18? Everybody should be writing music. Mozart, you know. All right, so set it up for us.
Yeah, so
Nina.
Lush Life is a song, like I said, that he wrote when he was very young, and he was under the tutelage of Duke Ellington.
Oh.
And
oh, yeah,
so
Duke Ellington.
Duke Ellington actually helped him to make the music popular. And Billy Strayhorn wrote many, many songs that people don't even know, like Satin Doll.
Right.
A lot of people
right.
think that Duke Ellington wrote it, but actually it was Billy Strayhorn.
And that's really a great, thing to point out here, a fact, because jazz with Duke Ellington, was fabulous. He was able to play a lot of clubs, and that was unusual for black musicians at that time. But he worked with a great audience. I mean, a white audience, a black audience, every kind of audience, and that really helped him rise to fame. But you're right, Billy Strayhorn wrote so many of the tunes that we love.
Yes.
And so Lush Life, are we ready for Lush Life? Let's see it.
I used to visit all the very gay places, those colored-made places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life from jazz and cocktails. The girls I knew had sad, sullen gray faces with disengaged traces that used to be there. You could see when they get washed away by too many through the day. 12 o'clock tale. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the gladness of great love for me. Ah, yes, I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Life is lonely again, and only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life, it's awful again, a trouble of hearts, never be a bore.
Oh, it's just a great song. And I know it goes on, and it's just wonderful song.
Can I give video credit to Eddie Langford?
Yes, they're wonderful videos. That would be fantastic. And I wanted to also mention we should really have on that screen Nina Causey, singer, dancer, musician,
Model?
pianist, model. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of space. All of that, because you're really doing all that. It's like my titles too, it goes on forever. But you have to really just say that, because you play the piano and sing. Now, you're going to be doing that in the show at City College or not?
Yes, I am. Actually, I'm in the jazz rock band. I'm going to sing, but then when it's time for a solo, and I'm not going to play every solo, but I do want to demonstrate that I do know my way around a piano.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to play a few solos here and there, and then I'm going to sing Stormy Monday.
Oh, great song.
And I'm going to
Great
sit at the
song.
piano, I'm going to play it and sing it.
Now, this is all on your website, all the particulars about that show too, correct?
I have the flyer, but
We showed the flyer, and I know we're going to show it the credits. Again, we're going to remind everyone of the date, December 11th, 8 o'clock show, City College of San Francisco. That's great. Nina, thank you for being on the show today.
thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
It's
you're
my
welcome.
pleasure.
It was great. And I know over here is Mr. Guadalajara, Jorge Martinez.
Hi, Kathy.
And we're also neighbors. It's
That's
so
right.
great
I'm
to
in the
see
city,
you.
yes.
I should take off these glasses. I know I put red little spots on the top. But anyway, now tell me, how did you get started in the business? I know we're neighbors, and I kind of discovered you one time and said, oh my gosh, that he's singing. Who is that singing in Spanish so beautifully?
That's right. I was a kid who was always singing at home.
You
I
were?
remember running all over the house and singing, taking a shower and singing. Even through all my life when I was traveling, and we were, back in the day when we used to use the handy cameras, filming all over, and you would hear all this humming. So there was always all this background music,
that's
just
great.
trying to get out of my body, try to express it.
Well, and I know obviously you are from Mexico, but you said you were born where?
I was born in San Francisco.
That is it, and
around the summer of love time.
What
Yes.
happened? You were born there, and then
I
what
was
happened?
born in the city, and then at that time, a couple of years after, my parents moved back to Guadalajara, and I grew up there. I got educated. I worked there, finished school, and I lived there for probably half of my life. And then I decided to move back to San Francisco. San Francisco was a city that was always calling me back.
Yes, we love having you here, I have to say. But I would like to go to Guadalajara sometime.
It's a beautiful city. Yeah.
And we have to just let the studio audience know that we are going to do a show in Mexico.
That's
you
right,
and
yeah.
you're a guest in the show. Well, we're both. I mean, we're kind of co-producing this, really, and it's going to be in San Miguel de Allende. Right?
Correct.
And,
We're going to be there in
San
March
Miguel de Allende,
22nd.
March 22nd, which is a Friday evening at Vinos y Tapas.
Vinos y Tapas.
Vinos y Tapas in San Miguel. So if anyone out there goes to San Miguel, March 22nd next year, we will be there, a dinner show of some fabulous musicians accompanying us, and it's going to be a great show. In fact, you started singing it really semi-professionally when? About
It was
2
really
years
recently.
ago?
Music and performing publicly came pretty late in my life. Recently, I started taking voice lessons about 8 years ago here in San Francisco at the Voice Studio, and that was the way where I started channeling all this joy of singing.
Well, let's show everybody how wonderful these songs are. Your first song that you're going to sing tonight.
I'm going to sing this bolero called Sabor a Mí. It was written by Álvaro Carrillo, a Mexican composer.
And what does it mean, Sabor a
Sabor a
Mí?
Mí means a taste of me.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, please, we're going to get you up from the chair, and everybody listen and enjoy.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanta vida yo te di que por fuerza llevarás sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. De mi vida doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. 1,000 years will pass, many more. I don't know if there'll be love in eternity, but then, just like now, I will keep your flavors, but in your lips you will carry the taste of me. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. De mi vida doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. sabor a mí.
Bueno, fabuloso, fabuloso. It was just terrific. And I must tell everyone, too, we're doing a Christmas show. You're part of the dinner show that I'm producing in San Francisco on this December 17th. It's a Monday night, everybody, and it's by ticket only. So we're almost sold out. We have 7 tickets left, and you're going to be singing some Christmas songs with us.
Some of my favorite
in a
Mexican
group,
singers.
right?
Songs, yes.
And some of your wonderful other tunes that you do, which is so great. And everybody has to remember that if you have a passion to sing like Jorge, right? You started late, but it doesn't matter, because I know you have another job during the day.
Right,
and
right.
that's
The one who pays the bills, yes.
the one that pays the bills. Yes, right, exactly.
Yes, I work at UCSF.
Yeah, well, they're lucky to have you. I think you should charge them a little extra. You're singing. And you have another song you're going to sing.
Yes, this
Okay,
one is
tell me.
also one of my favorites. This one is called I Adoro, which means I adore you. It was written by Armando Manzanero.
Ah, well, let's hear you. This is fabulous.
Adoro la calle en que nos vimos, la noche cuando nos conocimos. Adoro las cosas que me dices, nuestros ratos felices, los adoro, vida mía. Adoro la forma en que sonríes y el modo en que a veces me riñes. Adoro la seda de tus manos, los besos que nos damos, los adoro, vida mía. Y me muero por tenerte junto a mí, cerca, muy cerca de ti, no separarme de ti. Y es que eres mi existencia y mi sentir, eres mi luna, eres mi sol, eres mi noche de amor. Adoro el brillo de tus ojos y lo dulce que hay en tus labios rojos. Adoro la forma en que caminas y hasta cuando suspiras. Yo te adoro, vida mía. Y me muero por tenerte junto a mí, cerca, muy cerca de ti, no separarte de mí. Y es que eres mi existencia y mi sentir, eres mi luna, eres mi sol, eres mi noche de amor. Adoro el brillo de tus ojos y lo dulce que hay en tus labios rojos. Adoro la forma en que caminas y hasta cuando suspiras. Yo te adoro, vida mía. Yo te adoro, vida mía, yo te adoro, vida mía.
Fantastico. I hope that's Spanish for fantastic. I always wanted to study Spanish. I've never had the opportunity. But you know, you have a natural gift for music because everything you sing is just so romantic and wonderful. And
I love singing these boleros. It takes me back to Mexico. It takes me back to that culture that I grew up in, and it was part of me. So I always say I love Mexico. I love living in San Francisco. So it's a great combination.
Could we trade? I'd like to go back to Mexico, and you stay in the city. No, I love both worlds. I know it's
I would
wonderful.
say Mexico. I love Mexico. San Francisco is my love affair.
See, I like that. And Mexico's my love affair. But, it's so great to be able to, you should have a CD out. Now, I want to turn to Nina, too, because, Nina, you do have CDs.
I do.
And they're on your website. People can go to your website and order them?
Actually, it's better to go to CD Baby.
Right.
I have, my latest CD is Holding On Forever.
Ooh.
And I have another one, it's called Take Me to Paradise. And I have written a number of the songs that are on the CD.
Oh, that's so great to be a writer as well, to be inspired to write. So name some of the titles of the songs you've written. Just a few for me.
Let's see. Take Me to Paradise is one, and that was based on a love affair that I had.
Oh, this is going to be rated R now. RX.
Sorry,
No.
you asked.
Oh, that's wonderful. And you wrote about it. That's
yes,
terrific.
and then there's one of my most romantic songs that is a song that people love on Facebook is called A Simple Phrase.
Oh.
And the phrase is, I love you. So it starts off with the verse, and then the chorus is, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Many
It's
different
just,
ways. Yeah.
I love you.
That's
So
great.
people
And it's on
love it.
Facebook?
Well, people on Facebook have heard it because I've posted
right.
it.
Okay.
I have
Oh.
a video that's called A Simple Phrase. So anyone who wants to hear it can just put in on YouTube, Nina Causey, A Simple Phrase, and it will pop up.
That is great. That's wonderful. Everybody out there, you see, we do have a purpose for YouTube, and I hope they never change it because we can all upload. This show will be uploaded to YouTube eventually. And everybody out there, be sure you just watch as much as you can to support PCT, Pacific Coast, or Pacific Community Television. And that's what we're all about here. And if you want to be on my show and you're a performing artist, you can be a dancer, a singer, a musician, an actress, a theater person that's producing a show maybe, you just be sure and contact me through the station. And my website is always, it will show that too towards the end of the show. And I guess if there's an inspiring word to tell young people if they want to pursue music or pursue what their craft is, what would you suggest? Do you have anything you can think of to say to young people?
Just do it when you feel like you want to do it. Just because you love it and when you can, and don't miss the opportunity. The love for music comes at any time, and the joy is just to experience it when you feel it.
All right, and Nina, would you have
the answer for me would be one of the songs that I wrote, and it's called Hold Fast to Your Dream. So whatever it is that you dream you want to do, we all have a gift, and we all need to show that gift, and you have a passion for it. Just hold fast, don't give up. Don't ever give up.
I am with you on that, Nina. You go, girl. That is so true. And so we've got to listen. And my words of wisdom would be, if it's a passion, you will do it. And you have to sometimes turn down other things, but you keep your passion going. I mean, it takes a little bit of discipline, but you have to love what you're doing. So everybody out there, enjoy the holiday season. You could tell. Bye. See you next time. Let's wave goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Mambo Italiano, hey mambo, mambo Italiano, go, 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 you mixed up Siciliano. All your Genovese do the mambo like a crazy with a hey mambo. Don't want a tarantella, hey mambo, no more a mozzarella, hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Try an enchilada with the fish bacca